Good luck, gentlemen. Larry Walker will start on the left. Welcome everybody here to the Senior Singles Open. We're in our championship match here at Super Bowl Lanes in Canton, Michigan. Hall of Famer Larry Walker is starting the match on the left. Oh,
Comes up high.
not exactly a great start. 4-6-10.
If you're gonna leave a split, it's best from leaving the first frame.
We just had a very exciting semifinal match. Larry squeaked by in the second spot with a 233. He had to convert a bucket in the 10th frame to advance. So 8 out in the first. Mike Calvin will begin on the right.
I had 66 bowlers this tournament.
66 bowlers. And,
Took a 217 average to qualify. 113.04 was our low man to qualify. High qualifier was our birthday boy, Gerald Johnson. 245 average, 1472.
Gerald was in our semifinal match. Just came up a little short. Just could not get the 10 in the last match to come.
Couldn't carry the 10. Yeah, it cost him only shooting a 203, I believe. Took home $250. Fourth place. Todd Sim took home third place, $270 with a 222 game.
Like I said, it was very, very nip and tuck. Nip and tuck in that last semifinal game. Could have gone either way at any point.
And a match before that, final 8, took 233 to move on.
Yeah, very interesting quarterfinal match. We had a tie with Todd Sim and Dave Schumacher at 233. What's interesting about that, Mike Calvin actually struck in the 11th frame. Came in light, had the 278 and something knocked all three down to get into the 240s. Knocked Schumacher down to the 233. Todd Sim leaves a 4-5 in the 10th, converts it and strikes the tie. And then he wound up going 60 out in the 2-frame roll to advance to the semifinals.
Todd also had a chance to move on in that last match. Had he carried the 7-pin on a light shot, first ball in the 10th, had a chance to go 240, would have put him in the title match.
Seems like this pair is going to be a little bit of a struggle.
It's just his left lane.
Like with a washout here.
Looks like a good shot at it, though.
He's done that several times during the finals. I've seen him make 3 washouts during the finals. So Larry Walker up in the second, down 8.
I think Larry can get it back on board. He threw a lot of strikes.
That's a much better shot. Much better shot there. Dead flush. Larry is one of our inaugural Hall of Fame inductees last year, along with Gerald Johnson and Mike Chapman. We will be having our Hall of Fame dinner next month. And I'm not sure if anyone's being inducted this year. I believe Lou Answer is the only one that's going to be inducted, but we don't have official word on that yet.
Larry, the second shot.
And he trips the 6, takes the lead.
Nice shot.
Yeah, dude, I think we threw that above.
Mike Calvin up in the 3rd. You're joining us here, watching the coverage. Feel free to comment. We'll be love to have the interaction with you guys. The pattern today we used was the Kegel beaten path.
I qualified 5th on that pattern, and Larry qualified 7th. Mike's a little high on that one.
Mike's been high on the right lane and came out light with the washout on the left. So
getting a mixed reaction on this pair.
He's definitely struggling a little bit right now.
Come on, Mickey.
That's what appears to be a good spare shooter, but he's had to make quite a few of them just to get here.
Yep.
squeaked by in that first round with a 199. He was the bubble cut for the first 22 cut.
And we had 22 total finalists today. So with 66 bowlers, we take the top 17, then the next 2 regular seniors, which are ages 50 to 59, and then the next 3 super seniors, age 60 and over. So we had 22 total finalists.
Let's see what Mike does here on the left lane. He's light. He's going to throw a little slower.
That's a little better.
Tighter. There he goes.
That was a much better shot there. Didn't get it out quite as much. I let the ball slide in.
A few pin lead for Larry, even with the open.
Well, he's got a double up. He's up 4, 4th frame.
Good shot.
Very nice. Looks like he's dialed in right now.
He thinks he got away with that one.
Open your eyes this time. Come on.
I want to watch that stuff.
Larry Walker, plus 14. 5th frame. Comes up a little bit light.
Yeah.
359, so not an easy spare there.
He picked up the speed a little bit on this shot. In this lane since he left that split, I think he was a little bit slow. He's got to throw a little bit more heat and push that ball a little bit left, and it just didn't want to come back. Tricky little spare here, though.
And with the spare, he'll remain up by 11.
It's more or less a strike ball here.
Oh, he chops it right off.
Pulled it a little bit.
And that's going to put him down by a pin. He's got 93 up in the 5th. Mike Calvin working on a 194 pace right now. 54 in the 3rd on a strike. So Mike Calvin, sitting on the bench, takes the lead by 1.
Mike hasn't been able to figure out this right lane, though. Let's see what he does here.
Yeah, he's still a little off.
Yeah.
At least he kept that one in play. The last 2 shots were high on that lane, so he's out of trouble. Spare here, he's still up a pin. So he's not hurting himself.
Yeah, he's playing a line that's keeping him safe, but he's making himself shoot a lot of spares.
So Mike,
Up by a pin.
up by a pin, headed into 6th frame.
Should have a tie here if he doesn't strike.
Mike Calvin, a proud alum of Saginaw Valley University, part of the Saginaw Valley's first collegiate national championship back in 1991.
A little tight with this one.
Oh, another lucky strike, as bowlers would say. I would call that a Saginaw Valley strike.
Wow, Larry.
Me and Mike go back a long way bowling in college together, so we always tease each other quite a bit.
I thought I saw somebody with a stick back there push that pin. Nice
Larry
shot
up
by
in the
Larry
seat.
here. Really nice.
Much better shot. He gets the carry at the end there with the 10 going out last.
Big idea.
Didn't throw that one as hard, and he really got through that ball really nice. Good roll.
Now we're heading into the 7th frame.
Both bowlers look uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, I would
They look
agree
like
that
they're
fighting each other.
They're fighting each other. They're fighting. You know, what do I do now? What do I do? What did I just do?
7th frame, Walker. Not a good shot at all. He knew it right from the start. Out of trouble though, just with the 2-pin.
And he seemed to have laid it down nice and easy on the right lane, and then he come back over here trying to throw a little bit more speed. Just like the last frame.
Yeah, it looked like he got to the line a little too early and got up on it.
Still no harm done as long as he spares.
We're spare and Mike Calvin will see if he can expand that lead on a strike. Strike here will put him up 11. Our next tournament, guys, don't forget, is
October 22nd.
October 22nd. That's going to be our Hall of Fame dinner after qualifying. Everyone is welcome. So we hope to see you all at Plaza Lanes. We hope to have a good turnout. Do we have a pattern announced for that?
I'm not sure.
Oh. Mike's in trouble here. The 4, 6, 9, 10. I would guess he would just go after the 3 and keep the count.
Yeah, take the count.
Not really advanced, really going after it right now. Oh, and he only gets 1. That's really going to hurt the count right there. 1's 2 right there.
Now, if you really had to make it, you would have wanted to shoot the 4 over into the
Yeah, so that's going to put him down 15. If he would have gotten 9 out, it would only be an 11 point, an 11 pin difference. So I'm not sure if that was the wisest thing to do, only getting 1, if he was trying to make that or not.
Always move deeper.
And it still came up by, oh no. And he didn't get the 7 out, so now he's got another difficult spare. He's already made 1 washout.
Yeah, he's been really good at making his some tricky splits or spares today.
Well, we're in the 8th frame, so he might have to go for this.
He's got to have this. He's not shooting for count.
Oh, right around the 7. Great shot by Mike to convert. But as a soup Nazi would say, no soup for you.
Well, now Mike can only go out with about the 80.
Right now, Larry's in the driver's seat.
Just needs to spare out.
Just be clean.
I wouldn't have thought the game would come down to a clean game the way the scores have been today.
Yeah.
I would have said you're going to need 230, 240 to win this match.
Wait. We're not going to make this thing easy, I guess. So
I think these guys just figured they got transported to a different bowling alley in totally different lane conditions on this final pair.
And all of a sudden, it seems like it's not playing by beaten path. It seems like it's playing more like the U.S. Open.
This pair is definitely a struggle.
Everybody.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, come on.
Even with that open, Larry is still up 10.
Regroup.
And we have a new game right now.
Make a good shot.
Where that's at right now.
Yeah.
Larry's on the left there with a 137 in the 8th. Mike Calvin, 127, a 10 pin difference, 2 frame match.
What a great tournament today, though, actually. Seen a lot of bowlers in a good mood today. Seemed like the condition was liked by all.
Oh!
It just keeps getting better.
Come on, pick it up.
Larry, we can delete this.
A 6-8, a 9 out will actually give Mike Calvin, who went open on his last 2 frames, back the lead. Unbelievable.
I'm going to say he makes it just for fun. No, he didn't hook it enough.
9 out,
Oh my God.
146 in the 9th. Mike Calvin sitting on the bench takes a 1-pin lead. Unbelievable.
After back-to-back splits.
It's unbelievable on that.
Wow.
9 frame.
Got his own destiny. That looks good. Whoa.
Oh, and he wraps a 10.
This lane is being mean.
Well, you can't ask for a better conclusion to a match, I guess. 1 frame, 1-pin match.
Yeah.
Anybody's game.
Coming
Who
down
wants
to the 10th
it?
frame. Who can bowl the best in the 10th frame?
Forget about it, but you know.
And
That's
spare
a
up.
big spare right there. Big spare.
So we head into the 10th. Anybody's match. One pin. Mike Calvin with the 1 pin advantage.
Yeah, Mike wanted to be in this position. He elected to finish first. Let's see if that comes to his advantage. Winner of this game could have to shoot 160. You wouldn't have bet.
You would not have guessed that.
On that.
Wow.
Money shot. No, just off that.
Yeah.
Had to go to the tower.
Over adjustment.
Again, this is. You might be watching at home and thinking, "Wow, they were really tough out here
This is
today."
energy draining.
You might think that the conditions were really tough today.
The life out of the commentators.
This was not the case at all during qualifying, all during the finals. We had good scores for whatever reason. 45 and 46 right now, playing tricks on them.
Oh God.
That's a better shot. Oh, he dead flushes it. He's got a shot here. Let's close it out.
Close it out, yeah.
A strike wins it. 9 out. Larry Walker can throw 3 in the 10th to tie. 8. Larry can throw 3 in the 10th to win.
Well, Larry struck 3 times on that lane, so that's a lane he's probably got the best shot.
Oh, he got that out. 8 out. Larry Walker with life.
Come on, Larry. Come on, Larry.
So final score for Calvin is 175.
Make a good shot here now. Come on.
You see the scoreboard out there, 175 for Mike. Larry, 3 strikes in the 10th. Can get to 176 and win the tournament.
Well, as poor as these 2 games have been, this is exciting.
Absolutely.
Come down to the 10th at least. He looks
That's
like
a
he
good
threw it
shot.
well.
Oh, and he leaves a 7. Mike Calvin's going to win his 2nd senior singles open in dramatic fashion.
It was that solid Brooklyn that did it.
I like this shit.
If you can hear everybody in the background, they're all complaining about Mike's Brooklyn there in the 10th. I would just call that a Saginaw Valley strike. So Larry will settle for runner-up honors today. Of course, he leaves another 7-pin, 165, 175 to 165 is our final. We hope you join us October 22nd at Plaza Lanes. We hope to see you then. For now, we're signing off. See you then.